Alright, well, it is, I don't even know what today is. Today is Saturday. Holy moly. Gotta get the days right for once. But anyway, we're gonna do a little work on the ZL600. Just do a quick little fast update. Finally figured what I'm doing here with this engine here. I ain't gonna bother fixing it. I saw two of these over the weekend on Craigslist there for like 400 bucks, and it's not worth the risk I'm gonna take here. So yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Gonna just part it out. I know it's a nice machine, but it should get. If anything, if all works out well, I'll make more than more, just about even than I would fixing it. I just don't want to take a chance with this block. It's a little bit too risky. I know a lot of you guys can't really see the what I was talking about. I'll see if I can't get my light at the neck. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that one's done too. That's out of the sled. See if I can just throw my flashlight on real quick. You guys might be able to see it. If you guys look at that back part way up there, that's the part I'm talking about. Like, it's just a lot of frost and stuff in there at the moment. It's kind of cold. But as you can see, that back part there, I just don't want to take a chance and stuff like that. It's not worth the $60 and stuff. And the stuff you see on the side, it's not scratches, nothing like that. You know, so you get to see that one there, that one there, that one there. That's not scratches or anything like that. I'm not really sure what the hell it is. I think it's just, I don't know, maybe when I pulled out the honer. But yeah, so I'm not going to take the chance. Not worth the $65 risk plus shipping and handling, just because I don't want to. You know, I want to make money versus lose money. So that's what we got going on there. I got an iron sitting outside here. I'll show you guys it. That big old iron's there. It's pretty much identical to mine. Buddy there picked it up for like 700 bucks on Craigslist. Fucking good deal it was. Definitely worth the money. Same one just like mine, 11/28. So it's a good deal. So he does not really sure really what he's doing with it. He might keep it, might sell it. He bought it to plow with, actually. For the first time in fucking 4 or 5 years, I was actually out plowing this past storm. As you noticed, we got quite a bit of snow yesterday and the day before. As you can see, we got almost about a foot of snow. So that was pretty good. And I was out for almost 12, maybe 13 hours plowing, a couple of houses and stuff like that. Just to help the guy out, because he's the guy that owns that Honda snowblower. You guys may remember that thing. That's going to come back actually next week, so I can finish it up. Going to put that cable on it. We did that coil replacement on it. So I helped him out, did a couple of houses. You know, it was pretty good. He paid pretty good, so I was happy, and a lot of the customers were happy. So that was pretty good. I was able to do a couple of my houses too with the plow, because I don't have a plow on my truck. He's got a 250. He's got two 250s with the 5.4s in them. 5.4 Triton. One's like an 04, one's a 02, I think. And he's got a little Jeep. I don't know what the hell you want to call this little, you know, just a regular Jeep, like a Wrangler or something like that. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's like a 02 or an 01. And I used that thing. It ran pretty good until it started losing spark. It went out on 2 cylinders, so we just got to get that repaired for the next storm. But yeah. So I figured I'd just tell you guys about that. But anyway, I got some mail today. I got these 2 new pistons in. I was gonna go with Arctic pistons for this thing, and they want like $130 or so for a new set of pistons and rings, and they don't even give you the wrist pins and stuff like that. So it was gonna be too expensive. By the time I'm done, it's gonna be about, should have been like about 145 bucks for one piston. I said fuck that, and I was supposed to get the Kimpex pistons for it. I was gonna call up Al Snowmobile, and they're gonna send me Kimpex pistons, but that didn't work out because I guess they don't really carry that part anymore, that brand. So I was like, all right, what else you guys carry? And they're like, get these Sports Parts Inc. And this is what we went with. They said don't go with Wiseco because it's not worth your money. It's just basically the name that sells it. But anyway, here is the new piston. It's got the moly coating on it. As you can see there, it's pretty much the same as the ones I put in the scrambler, if you guys recall back, had the moly coating on it. So these are just standard bore, nothing too fancy. The rings are in there, as you can see, and they give you the couple of wrist pins and the clips and stuff like that. That's pretty kick-ass. They give me stickers. Oh, did they give me stickers? Let's see, is it a sticker? That is a sticker. Yeah, stickers. Awesome. So I'm going to fire these in the sled today. They're pretty good, and I also got the bearings for the bogey wheels in too. I haven't quite fully cracked it open. Put you guys down here for a second. Holy moly, stay still, will you? These are the bearings for the bogey wheels. These were cheap. Like $3 something a piece. I got 4 of them. I think 2 are bad, but I figured we'll just get 4 new ones. So those are them. These are the bearings. These are going to replace the 4 bogey wheels that are here. So one there, and then 2 on the other side. So I'm not sure if I'm going to drop the suspension rail or not. I got to really take a look at it. Judging by the way how it already looks, I'm going to have to, because of this shock reservoir piece. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. Because that bearing is done. That one's not too bad, but we're going to get it done anyway. Don't want to fuck around, you know. But yeah, it'd be a doozy to lose a bogey wheel on the trail. Sounds as if I've never had that happen before. Only once or twice. Oh wait, actually it was 3 times. But yeah, so we get this thing done. Shit, you know what I forgot to order up this week? I forgot to order carbides. Son of a bitch. Forgot to order ski carbides. So actually, you know what? Probably Monday, I'll have to call about, the fuck is it, Max Studs, and order up carbides, because I forgot all about that. Because I was planning on taking this riding next weekend. I'm actually going to go riding tomorrow on the XF 800 there. I'm going to take it out again. So far I think this year I got 30 or 40 miles already on it, so that's pretty good. So, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, that's what we got going on. All kinds of fun stuff. I'm still waiting for a knock sensor pin kind of deal. There are these pistons. No, not these pistons, they're these little clips that you see right there in that jug. Yeah, I need one more, actually I need 2 more of those, and those don't come in till late next week, so what can you do? But I gotta start sucking out some of the shit that's on the inside there, and I might have to take an AutoZone run tonight, just so I can get some brake cleaner and clean out the insides there too, so it'll be a little while before I start it, but gives me something to do. Awesome. Don't want to work on any more snowballs. I got snowballs up the asshole right now. People want to fix this. Like, people, give me a break. I'm worn out. I'm going riding tomorrow. Call me Monday. Alright, well I totally forgot to start making the video on installing the pistons and stuff like that, so that was my fault. Yeah, so anyway, I had a lot of stuff I had to do today, but... So, I got the pistons somewhat in. I was going to continue putting the little pins in, and you put one here and here, so that's not too big of a deal. But pistons are in, look pretty good. I'll probably get 1 cylinder, pretty much 100% on and done. I've already done the servo motor on this. I don't know if I already told you guys or not, but turns out the servo motor wasn't bad. I guess what happened was the cable, there's like a special clip on the inside of this thing. I don't have the other servo motor down here to show you, but I guess the clip failed and it popped off the cable for the APV valve, and that's what caused it to come down onto that other piston that was in there. So this is where we're at now. My plan is to get 1 cylinder done. Most likely it's going to be that far side first, and then that'll give me enough room on this side to work on. I'll be able to hook up the APV valve tonight too. So I'll have 1 cylinder done, and maybe halfway through the week I'll get the other clips in, and we'll take her from there. I was hoping that I could get it off from the other block. It slipped, but I tried earlier in the week, and it didn't work out so well. As you can see there, she's done. And for those of you that haven't seen the block, if you look kind of sort of dead up in the light there, that thing is gouged pretty good. Won't be honing that one out. That's for damn sure. It's deep. Doesn't look deep, but it's deep. All they get is like, oh, just put an insert in there. Well, can't really do it on one of these. It's not like it. You guys are saying I should bore it over. Don't think so. Worth more to bore it over than it would be just to go on Craigslist and buy a new but used cylinder. That's what I did. So this is where we're at. ZL600 almost there. Just gotta put the pins in. Awesome. Oh yeah, and the did the battery too. Put the battery in the charger over the weekend. It actually held a charge, so that's pretty kick-ass. So I don't have to go out and buy a battery for this thing. Or I take that back. My dad doesn't have to go and buy a battery for this thing. It ain't my sled. Yes, sirree. Anyway, I'll just take it from there. Alright, well, I got the rest of the clips and pins and stuff in, so that's pretty good. If you guys noticed here, I spent quite some time a couple nights ago getting the surface really nice and clean. Everything seems to be looking pretty good. Any of the brown stuff you see right there, that's just copper never sees. What I did was I sprayed it with the spray bottle stuff, just so that way it wouldn't have any corrosion. What happened was I noticed that the previous owner to me, they didn't drain the coolant out when they first popped open this engine. So there was a little bit of coolant in the bottom of the crankcase here, and there was also some coolant here and there. It was actually starting to corrode some parts of the engine, so I just didn't want it to happen again. And yeah, I did do a pretty good job of getting anything else that was left in that bottom jug there, the bottom case, making sure there's no shrapnel, nothing like that in the bearings. So I went through it pretty thoroughly, and everything seems to be really good. Bearings seem to be really good too. If they weren't, I would have probably redone them. But yeah, so everything's looking pretty good. I'm going to throw the new gasket on. This is the gasket, Suzuki Arctic gasket. That's the SKU number, part number, made in Japan, ordeal, made 2011. So yeah, we'll put it on. The side is this way. Oh, it goes this way on. So it's a one-piece gasket, not a two-piece. So gotta clean up the bottom of this cylinder jug a little better than what it is. This is the one I bought used on Craigslist, but I'm not using that one today. I'm gonna be using which one is it? What the hell to do with it? I have no clue. Oh, here it is. This one down here, just because the APV valve isn't fully assembled yet, and I've already done the insides of it, so everything's looking pretty good on it. Just gonna clean up around the exhaust gasket, so I got two new ones too. So the whole thing, and there's all good gaskets in it. These are the APV valve gaskets and exhaust gasket, as you can see there. So I got two of each, or I did. Here's the other one. Ta-da! Awesome. Let's get assembling. Alright, well, I got the cylinder on. I already had the APV valve on, but ran into a slight problem. I realized that I put the this guy here, this little rectangular piece with the two holes cut out of it, and the centerpiece. It turns out I had it upside down, and I guess I didn't quite catch myself in time when I did that too, because not only did I forget that, I also forgot to put the gasket on, and I forgot to clean the APV valve. So luckily here I got these two, both of them done. Looks pretty reasonable. Here's the other one. Pretty clean. It looks pretty good on it. No dents, nothing like that. And the two other little sharp pointy guys. It's pretty good to me. Should do just fine. So I'm gonna oil those up real quick and re-slide them through the unit, and hopefully we get the APV valve on. That's my goal for tonight, and then I'm done. It's like 8 o'clock now, over past it. It's probably like 8:30. Got the cylinder on. Took a little bit fidgeting with, just because of the rings and stuff like that. which is pretty common on these guys, but looking pretty good. Yeah, so we're gonna just continue on with what we're doing. Awesome. Okay, APV valve is done. Took a little bit. Definitely learned a good tip though. Just what the hell? Oh, here it is. When you're trying to put them 3 nut and bolts, well, actually just bolts, the 3 little Allen or Torx head bolts in there, your best bet is to realign them. Just take a little magnet here, good old Harbor Freight, and just put your bolt on. You can align it that way, and then hold with your finger, then just, you know, get your star son of a bitch right here, and away she goes on. So that's on. I also was able to pop off this ski. These skis were really hard to get off. The nuts were seized on to the main bolt that went through. Luckily I got this one off. I thought I was going to have to torch it off and cut it off or something, because it just wasn't moving, but I finally got it. Let's see. So I think I'm pretty much done for today. I got pretty much what I wanted to get done, as much as accomplished as I can. When I get the other cylinder jug in, I am going to put the exhaust on and all the other stuff. So we got jug 1 done. Jug 1's done. Jug 1 done. Done and down. How's that? But yeah, I think tomorrow's fucking place is like an obstacle course. Shit everywhere. I think tomorrow's plan is I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm not even gonna be here tomorrow because I'm going snowmobiling on my XF. So fuck this. I'm done working for a few days, or at least a day anyway. But on the following day, we're gonna come back underneath here, and I haven't fully decided yet what I'm gonna do with those 4 bogey wheels. If I'm gonna drop the suspension or not, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to. I didn't really want to have to do it, but I think I'm gonna have to. What the hell's that? Oh, grass. So yeah, not really too thrilled about dropping the suspension on these, just because they just suck to get back in. Unless I'm able to just drop this rear one here and hope for the best I don't have to do the front. But it's just these four bogey wheels up there that are just bad. It's not the colored one or that colored one there. It's just this one here and one here. I'll bring up my light here. Let's see. There we go. You guys can see a little better. But there's that one there. And there's one in there we're going to get access to on the other side. But yeah, I don't know. Like this one here, I know I can get out by myself without dropping the suspension. But this one here is just so intermingled in there with the rear sway arm. So I don't know. I'm going to have to drop the track. Which I really don't want to have to do. It's just going to suck to do it. Because then you got to realign everything, make sure perfect, and then you need like another guy there to help you out. It's like it's not worth it, you know. You think when the guy had this piece replaced, if you notice here, this one here and the other side was replaced. It's actually still even got the tag on. I'll fucking zoom in on it. Right there. That one says 2008. And the one on my side's 2012. So one's, you know, they're both new. They're both brand new. You can just tell them. Actually, I just noticed something. Check this out. Holy shit! I don't know how the hell these are even being held on. All right, see that little rubber piece over there with 2 nuts and bolts in it? Okay, take a look at this one. There's nothing even friggin' there. Let's keep that there for a second. Ah, you fucking thing! I hate this. Ah. Stupid flashlight. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop placing advertisements on a damn flashlight phone. I think that they just make that a mandatory app. Look, I did it again. Fuck off. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Fucking just came right off. That would have been a doozy to lose on the trail. I'm glad I noticed it too. If that thing gets stuck in one of the bogey wheels or whatever, it would have just been a disaster. So I gotta get a couple of bolts, I guess, now too. I better leave this in that box so I know what the fuck it goes to. But yeah, tunnel's gonna get polished up too. I'm gonna clean it up, scrape off that Troy Articat decal, and possibly the other one up there. We're not really sure yet, but that's my dad's job, not mine. I'm just the mechanic. I'm rebuilding the engine, the suspension, and all that good stuff. So if he wants, he can take the buffer wheel to it. I ain't got enough time. Nope. But anyway, we'll probably talk to you guys maybe tomorrow. I might bring up my camera. Maybe we'll shoot a couple videos of my XF800 on the trail. I'm still breaking it in. I've only got like 40 miles on it, so I still got like another 150 to go. It's like 50 to 1 mix I gotta use on it, and I can only run Primo in the sled, so it's a little bit pricey, but not by much. It's only like $1 or $2 extra. So yeah, that's what we got going on. If you guys were asking if I'm gonna get another GoPro for the sled, there's this new camera out. YouTuber has it that does snowmobile videos, and I might get it. Not a big fan of the GoPros just because of the mount system. Video quality is great. I've had 2 of them, but you know, when they go through a fucking lawnmower, you know, let's see if I can still. I don't even think I got the bucket over here anymore. Oh yeah, I still do. You know, when your GoPro Hero 2 goes through a lawnmower, it's not the greatest thing in the world, you know. Yeah, not the greatest GoPro in the world. A lot of people think that was on purpose, that day too, just so I can get views. I don't think so. I wouldn't wreck a fucking $300 GoPro through a fucking ride-on mower. No, not for views. You know. But anyway, we'll talk to you guys maybe tomorrow. If not, it'll be Monday. Hopefully you guys all have a good day. And yeah. See you then. Alright, we got McDonald's cups everywhere. One there. We got one over there. One up there. I think there's one over there somewhere too. Oh yeah.